So very good evening to all. So today we will try to explore the success factor screens. So let me open the screen, and as soon as we open, so this is how the screen looks. So success factors screen, open screen. So here we can see this SAP success factor, and this is the logo, success factor logo, and this is the home button, home screen, home drop down menu. It is called as home drop down menu. So where it consists of home and goals, performance, continuous performance, calibration, compensation, development, careers, succession, recruiting, on and offboarding, payroll, company info, my employee file, reporting, and admin center for configuration. Okay, so all these are modules, various modules of success factor, and the admin center is where we can configure all these modules. Okay, so that's a home drop down menu, and then here it is a search button, so where we can search the employee as well as the application. So for example, we can search any application like manage organization pay and job structure, manage organization. So this is a manage organization pay and job structure. So this is one of the application. So where this is foundation objects, where we can see the output of the various foundation objects. So that is application name. Okay, so manage organization pay and job structures. So where we can create different foundation objects such as location group, geo zone, location, pay range, pay grade, pay component group, frequency, dynamic role, workflow, event reason, legal entity, pay group, department, business unit, job function, job classification, cost center, division, currency exchange rate. So all these are the foundation objects. So where we can create using this manage organization pay and job structure application. So here we can select any one of the location group here, and we can create, for example, location group. We can select that, and we can give any of the code for the business, for example, Coca-Cola. And the name Coca-Cola India. Code we can give it as CC underscore India, and named we can name it as, for example, this is only to show how to create. Okay, in the description we can describe anything, and the status it is active only, always the status, and the effective date we can by default we can name it as, for example, if we are creating today, so we can make it as the date as it is. So then click on save. So this is how location group is created, code, description, and the name. So like that we can create all of these foundation objects: location group, geo zone, location, pay range, pay grade, pay component group, frequency, dynamic role. All these foundation objects we can create. For example, we already created the existing foundation objects. We can search here in the search criteria. For example, let us see CNG. So we can select here click the date field and press Ctrl Shift +1 to view the selection. We can search here location. For example, we selected here location, foundation object, then we can select, see, so you can see here creating next generation. This is one of the location where earlier it is created. So this is the data, previous data. So this is how you can use this search. You can select here the object which you want to search, already created object, and here you can give the name of the company. For example, you can here you have created Coca-Cola, right? So you can search for Coca-Cola. See, Coca-Cola Newark, Coca-Cola Null, all these things. So you have created location group, right? Location. So you have to select a location group here, and Coca-Cola. So this one, this is what we created, right? Coca-Cola India CC. So that is how. So why we are discussing this? So just to know, like, the application name, manage organization, pay and job structure. So here, so we can go back to home now, home screen. So just we can detailedly discuss all those in coming classes, but as of now, just to show you what is the use of this search, I have showed that. So that is one of the purpose for this search, and we can search the application and as well as the name of the employee as well. For example, if we type John, so these are all the employees with name in the mid name or starting name starting with John. For example, John Go, John Huddleston, John Parker. So all this. So we can use this search button for either for application or for the employee name. So that's about this search, and here this is the notification tab. Any of the notification which are 100. So you can see here as of now 0 notification, and this is to do items. This is a tab for to do items. So if we do this, so finish your profile, it is showing the review performance, plan compensation. So these are the to do items this tab is for, and this is your name and username, user account. So if we scroll down, tab down, it's a drop down menu. So where you can see proxy now, and the settings, admin center, personalize home page, show version information, and the logout. So these are the drop down menu in the user account. So settings, admin center is same as the home drop down menu which you have here. So this admin center and this admin center is the same admin center. And proxy now. So proxy now is another topic which we will discuss so in the coming classes. So that is the proxy now. So if you want to log in into another user, so we have to use this screen. So we have to enter here the target username and press OK. So that's how we can log into another user account. So for that RBP permission is required. So that is what the use of this proxy now. Then this settings. So these are the settings. Okay. So if you want to change any settings, this is settings. So you can change your password, set password. You can set your start page. Okay. start page as home page, or like this. Okay, so whatever, sub tag configuration and security questions, notification, change language, accessibility settings, proxy groups, and privacy settings. So you can settings, so you can change all these settings so as per your need and necessity. So that is what about settings. And this admin center, so already we discussed that. So this is to configure the success factors, so whatever the module we are doing, so to configure that. And this is show version information. So this is a version information success factor. So success factor business execution suite. So this is the release, server, and the timestamp, company ID, UI version, edition, and the admin version, one admin. So release means, so this is release means, so B, that means 9. Next it is 19. 19 means that is 2019, that is year, and this is month. 11th means that is November, and this is 2020. Okay, 2020. Okay, and that is what. And the last update, last patch updated. So this is a time, you can say this is hours, minutes, and seconds. This is the time. So that is about the release information. And next, server, that is where, in which DC it is stored. Okay, so this is where it is stored, server ID. And this first 11th is DC, that means 11th data center. And that is what about server, you can call it as a server ID. And the next, timestamp, and this is the company ID. So this is a SF part 037202. That means this is a demo login. So this is as part of the demo. So in real time, you will see here the company code, for example Nestle, Coca-Cola, whatever it is. Now it is, since it's a demo login, so this is what the company ID. And the UI version, so this is a Fiori version. And the edition is the enterprise edition. So UI version, to talk about UI version, so before 2012 we have a basic version, and after 2012 we have ultra version. Then from 2013, that is a revolution edition version we have. And from 2017 onwards, this a Fiori version came into picture. And the specialty of advantage of this Fiori version is that, so we can access application on any device, for example on the desktop, on the mobile, the laptop, anywhere. So that is what the specialty of this Fiori version. So that's about version. So version information, and this is a logout. So that's all about this tab. And back to home screen. So that is what about the as soon as we log in, that is what we see into the SuccessFactors home page screen. And this is to do and review performance plan components. So this is basically for the end user screen, and news, any news, company news, you will see your display here. And my specialty, my info, payroll, investment, this is all the company, basically nothing to do with the end user screen. In the real time, this is the end user screen. And what is needed for us is the admin center, where we usually configure this. Okay, so home page screen, we have, these are the tiles, we call it as tiles. So these are standard tiles. So we can also create other tile, custom tiles, and we can also add and change the sites. And we can use here company process and cycle. So we can add a welcome image or a CEO message.